All right, y'all. I don't know. Spirit want me to put a message out about why I'm single. Y'all, I don't know. It's just, okay. So Spirit want me to do this. So it's not to even just put my business out there, but I'm being called to do this, and it's really, it's really odd. But y'all know I have not been in relationships like that. Okay, not real ones. When I was a kid, of course, or a child, I should say, through my younger stages, I did have boyfriends and stuff like that, but it wasn't, we were children, but my spirit team really making me talk about this. Okay. So, as y'all know, I was abused in some ways, okay, as a child. So it's very hard for me to open up, and I think that certain people, instead of people actually caring about me, and it's more so people wanted things from me, right? So it was hard for me to really open up. I did have I wouldn't say a lot of male friends, but there were males that gravitated towards me. I didn't have female friends like that. I did. Okay, my first, I think, kind of real breast. Oh my God, don't know. Y'all disregard that. I had a Caucasian best friend before named Samantha. And then Erica was another best friend that I had, but she did some snake stuff. So, but we still was cool. It was over, I don't know, just over some, I don't know. But I didn't let that get in between, just a lot, okay? But, and then so I guess this is about friends as well. So relationships and friends. Why am I single, right? Why don't I have a best friend? And why don't I have, snakes? Just snakes in the grass everywhere. But not everybody was a snake, you guys. Some people, like Bubs, right? I had a friend named Bubba. A good sweetheart. He was a sweetheart. And there were some people I wanted to open up to, y'all, but I was more concerned about my safety, right? And just going through what I went through, and some of the people that I ran across, some people truly just really didn't care, okay? And so it was just hard for me to open up about certain things. And I guess people thought that I was weird, or I don't know. And there was lies spread about me, and I had certain people approach me in ways that they shouldn't have approached me. And you could just tell that lies were being spread about me. People made bets on me. And some people came to tell me the truth about that. And the people that I was living with had a lot to do with a lot of things, okay? But I did have a lot of male friends, yes. But we were not, there was no sexual things or nothing like that. Just in the household that I was in, okay? Just abuse, okay? And in many different ways. But I don't know, it was just hard for me to open up. So when I really did, when I finally did get a boyfriend that I would say potentially was, first of all, people would send people my way. I'm gonna just say this, and I don't know, people can get mad, I don't care. But I started noticing people were sending people my way. Okay, so I was in college one time. I'm gonna just tell y'all some stories. Story time, I guess. I was in college one time, and first of all, the first person that I ever that I thought that I fell in love with, you guys, was in the seventh grade. Yeah, seventh grade. And now that person, I don't know if somebody sent him my way, but it took me a long time to get over him, yes. But this is what I was saying. I had a best friend, and my best friend like fucked him, sucked him up, whatever, right? And so I had to go through all 4 years of high school watching this all play out, right? And yeah, I was hurt by it, but love is love and happiness is happiness. Definitely wasn't bitter about it. It was just more so of like, why would you do me that way? Could have did it the right way. All of those things. So, and then that was somebody that I was going to open up to, but it didn't happen like that. So that was that. And so me and the girl still ended up being somewhat cordial, cool, or whatever, I guess. But then I ended up getting a new best friend. And that was Keisha. And we were really cool. I guess me moving or just things that I was going through definitely had me distant from a lot of people. We played basketball together. And it's just, how things happen when the years pass and people separate, move, and all that. And I was just going through certain things, and I didn't want to take other people. Like, I didn't want to be a burden onto other people. Hold on, guys. Okay. So I didn't want to be okay. I didn't want to be a burden onto other people. Okay. So, I didn't want to be a burden onto other people. So I chose to stay to myself a lot. And I didn't know if people was really going to help me. One of the sisters that was in the house with me did tell a counselor, and nothing happened. So, people knew that was around. Certain people knew. But I personally, I'm not going to dig too deep, but I just didn't want to be a burden onto other people. So then other things started happening, and almost them trying to take my life away from me. I had scholarships and stuff like that, and this is just me explaining why I'm distant, or I wouldn't say I don't trust people. It's just I understand the kind of people that are out here. So they did take a lot from me. I had scholarships, from academic scholarships to basketball, and even had an invitation to be on someone's AAU team, and just a lot of things. And at the time, clearly I didn't. I had a guardian, so I wasn't the decision maker of my decisions. So then when I did, the lady made me go to this school, forced me to go to this school. And I did what she said for the first years. And the second year, I kind of like stood up for myself and like told her why I wanted to go to a different school, and it was better for my career and all this other stuff. And she was still adamant of me going to this school. So when I finally went to the school, she ended up cutting off like my supply. she did my FAFSA for me and all this other stuff, and then she reneged on it, but didn't tell me she reneged on it. So now I'm in this school and all this other stuff, and blah, 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 and I become homeless and all this other stuff, right? So, of course, I'm leaving some things out, but just to sum it up, because I don't want this video to be too long, y'all. So then I ended up getting then I had another friend, okay? Her name was Alexis, but this girl, her name was Alexis, okay? Her name was spelled different like mine, but different. Her name just had 2 S's, and mine was spelled different. You know, she was light-skinned, she's mixed, okay, and tall, very tall. And she knew what happened to me in the house. And because I guess the other sister told her, because the lady slammed the girl into a table and all this other stuff. And so she ended up, I don't know, just a lot of crazy stuff, y'all. And when she kicked the girl out, I guess the girl told the friend. And so one day I got all these people coming up to me, telling me, Lexi, I didn't know you've been through all of that, but nobody's helping me. Everybody knows, but nobody's doing nothing. So I chose to try to deal with the trauma myself. It was many times that I thought about leaving, but I always thought about my brother. So she knew about it and nobody did anything, so it's just like, I even tried to help her. Just a lot of things, y'all. But, just snakes. I had another friend. And I don't know, just a lot of snakish things, backstabbing. It's just a lot. So this is with females, though. So this is why I don't have female friends. It's just a lot of people aren't true. There's a lot of people that's not true. Okay, and then I went to college, and this when the lady cut off my supply and all of this other stuff, and my roommate did some things she shouldn't have done, and then I met another friend that I did consider my best friend at the time. And she started to get used to me. But then when I tried to reach back out to her and stuff like that, because I would always go MIA, but that's because it was the things that I was going through. And so instead of people asking, they would judge instead of, through thick and thin type of energy. So I tried reaching back out to her once I got out of what I got out of. And I tried to explain to her, what and why and, And so she wasn't accepting of it. So that was that. Everybody's entitled to how they feel. They own, So that was that. And so then that was my journey with female friends. Okay. I did have male friends like that, but they didn't really know what was going on with me. I did have a brother that I was kind of really close with, that I did look as a friend, but he ended up being a brother. But he died. This girl that I lived with, she was a snake. She was a snake, and just tried to take everybody away from me that was close to me. I don't know if she was working with the people in the house, y'all. I don't know. But that's that. Okay. But me being single, so college, after college, I would say this guy that I was with for 7.5 years, going on 8, him and his family did some not okay things and tried to cover up. They was actually working with my adopted people. I don't know what all their agenda. I kind of do know what all their agenda was, but I'm not gonna speak it. And he ended up doing what he did, cheating, all this other stuff, and trying to kill me, and just a lot of underhand things, and probably more things than that I probably don't know about. Okay. But I was always the giver. Okay, y'all. Whether that was family, whether that was friends, whether that was, if I had it, I looked out for mine. Okay. And people would just take. And I don't mind being a giver, but I've learned who to give to and not, and who not to give to, and kind of still learning that. But just a lot of underhand things that was done. And so me just being single, y'all, yes, I am single, okay? If y'all can tell by now, I'm not a surface level lover, okay? Some people may think that. Just everybody's entitled to their opinion, but it doesn't make it fact, right? It doesn't make it fact. And so, when I love, right? When I'm there, I'm there. But I've took a step back from it all because I was in this relationship for so many years, and I could actually really count on my hands how much this person provided. Okay, and it's not to my own horn. I'm just speaking fact. I was the breadwinner. Okay, I struggled alone. I went through a lot of things alone. Okay, and I was young, so it's like I kind of feel like, the lady that I lived with, she sheltered us. And I feel like one of the reasons why she sheltered us the way that she did was because she didn't want us, one, to go probably run and tell what was happening in the house, and then two, she didn't want us to know about life. So think about it, a child that's blind, a child that doesn't know anything the true things that really go on in life. It's easier for them to manipulate. It's easier for them to take advantage of that child. It's easier for them to abuse the child. It's easy for them to do things to the child, right? And then easily make the child believe that they care for them, because guess what? You're not around people where you truly do that truly do love you and that truly do care for you. And so, you get raised a certain way and get taught certain things, but then you grow up to understand and to know that certain things aren't okay, and this is not love, and this is not how life is supposed to be. And you grow up and you learn different things. But you learn, unfortunately, I didn't have guidance, so I had to learn on my own. So I went through some things that were very unfortunate, but I'm okay. And that's one thing that I am grateful for. I've never done anyone wrong, and you would think that all of the things that I went through and all the things that I've, been through, that I would be out here like just, mad at the world and just doing others how these people did me. But I guess I wasn't built that way, and I'm grateful that God built me different. But my heart sometimes could definitely get me in a bind, get me in trouble, because I care. And so I was mentally abused in that relationship that I was talking about for 7-8 years. And luckily my mind was strong enough to come out of that. I was abused in many ways. And, when you don't have words for certain things, you don't know how to express what really happened. You just know, you feel it. You just know that you're being attacked. You know that something is not right. You know that somebody is threatening you. You know that someone is harming you, but you don't know. Like, they don't talk about certain things like that. They just talk about physical abuse. They don't talk about psychological, mental, spiritual. They don't talk about all of those other things. So people, and then also in this I don't know, just certain relationships, period, like friendships and just people will use, what they know about you. Even when you open up to them about the things that has happened to you, they would take those things and rub it back in your face, throw it back in your face. And then turn around and use those same tactics against you. Okay, so, and then send people your way, y'all. Send people your way to try to harm you. I don't get it, and I guess it's not my job to get, okay, to kind of understand, but I've noticed, like, his sister tried to poison me, and I told my mom, and she didn't do nothing about it. She actually tried to make an excuse for it. I called my brothers on a lot of things that had happened to me. Okay, but I got myself out of it with the help of my spirit team. Okay, my ancestors, God, source, celestial family. I've seen a lot of things. Like a lot of things. These are the times where I seen, and I know I was not on drugs. Okay, I've never done hardcore drugs a day in my life. I've never done drugs, period, in my life. The most I've ever smoked was marijuana, y'all. Okay, I've never done no kind of drugs. Okay. Stress is a killer. Okay, I was in the hospital, literally about to die, and it was just a lot going on, and it was many a times I needed protection, and this person did not protect me. So I just came to the conclusion that, okay, if I was doing fine by myself, like this person was not there, right? I never asked this person for anything, never. It's like I took care of myself plus this person for years, okay? And enough is just enough. So I did a lot of healing, sat by myself for like a year and a half, and I was by myself for a year and a half, and just really, got to know myself again, and my worth, right? And so it's just stages to things, it's stages. So when you come out of a house that really didn't love you, really wasn't caring for you, and just doing things, and then you leave, and then you think that there's someone that truly cares for you, and this person, you find out this person doesn't care for you. This person actually was working with the people to harm you, right? And so God set me down. Sure did. My spirit team set me down. And they literally showed me everything, y'all. Showed me everything. Love will blind you in many ways, and they slowed me down. It's nothing that I did wrong, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. It's a lot of mistakes that I made. It's a lot of mistakes that I made, but we all make mistakes, right? But it's just I love different. Like I get happy off of the dishes being clean. I get happy because my house is clean. I get happy off of, the necessities that I need to clean my house. Yeah, I know that's weird, right? Yeah. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm always outside. I get happy being at the lake, chilling, just by myself. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just different. I'm just different. So it's like, I don't want to be with no one or around someone that wants to abuse me, use me. It's just learning. It's just learning from what you've been through. And when you learn yourself, you know what kind of love that you need, and if you guys have women out there, that is alone, and that that, like, not alone like that, but like, it's like they prefer to be by themselves until the right one come along. Like, I'm not for, like, I'm me personally, I'm not for the dating. Like, I'm just not for the dating. And when you get out and you get to learn yourself a little bit more, what you want, and I want a family, a true family where both parents is in the household, married, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's always been me though. Like, that's always been me. I've never been out here just fucking and sleeping around with anybody, never sold my body, none of that. And, those are the things that, and I'm not talking about or looking down upon anyone that is doing that. Everybody, makes their own choice and have their own mind. And that's just something that I have never done. I don't care what somebody has tried to manipulate a situation to make it seem like something that it's not. Okay, and people would do that. I've had a guy come up in my inbox like, "Didn't I eat you out?" And I'm like, "What? No." Like yesterday, I'm outside and a guy walks up to me, telling me, "Oh, I seen you over here," like, trying to get to know me or whatever, just, I guess trying to spit his game. And then I kept telling him, "No, I'm okay," like, I'm okay, And he, "Why you keep saying that?" And I said, "Because I'm okay. I'm not looking for anything." And, he turned around and he called me a trick. He turns around and called me a trick. And I asked him, "So what did you say?" And he didn't want to repeat what he said. But he turns around and called me a trick. But y'all, this is the kind of things that, and I kind of just, these are the kind of things that explains why I am single. Okay, I'm not, like, I just, a lot of men don't know how to respect women no more. Like, a lot of men feel like they can have what they want. Like, whether that's raping a motherfucker, manipulating a person to get what they want, just a lot. Like, y'all, it's a lot that comes with it. It's a lot that I've been through. It's a lot that I witnessed. It's a lot that I've, like, really experienced here. And it's just like, it's not okay. So I choose to sit by myself. And I always say, one, I feel like I would know when the right one comes, and I'm not saying that I won't get my feet out in the water and see if this person is it, if someone approached me. But y'all, these men are ruthless out here. Now, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, not all men, and that's one thing. I believe in love, and I believe in true love, and yeah, despite all of the things that I've been through when it came to love and friendships and stuff like that, I still believe in it. True love, real love, deep love, passionate love. I still believe in all of that. Okay, and a lot of people ask me, "Man, why do you want to be so far out? Why do you want to be away from people?" Like, yeah, I want to go in the country somewhere. And it doesn't have to necessarily be in the country, but I want to be away from people and, just be at peace with me and my family. Have a farm or something, grow vegetables, yes. Y'all know I want my garden. Okay, I love colonial houses, Victorian houses, a wraparound porch. Y'all know I love my stars and my moon and my sun. Okay, I need the lake in the backyard. I love to swim, so I need the pool. Y'all know I love my water. So y'all know I love my sun. Okay, I love bonfires. So I gotta have me a pit in the back. That's the kind of person that I'm. Nature. I don't know. I get excited off of different things. I'm not saying that I won't, or I can't live the luxurious life, but it's like, I know that clothes come and go. I can get bleach on my clothes and that shirt could be out the door. Like, literally, I was ironing my pants today and the iron burnt the hole in my pants. You get what I'm saying? And I said to myself, see, this is why I'm not a material person. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I'm not. Like, it comes and goes. So I've been preserving my energy, y'all, and just been trying to stay to myself. And that's just me. Just working on myself, loving on myself. Okay, that's just me. That is me, y'all. So, and I love it. Like I love it. I just love it. I can't wait till my divine counterpart steps in, because goddamn, I'm gonna smack him. No, I'm just playing. But no, I'm gonna tell him, what took you so goddamn long? I'm sure gonna tell him too. I'm sure gonna tell him, what took you so long? For real, y'all. For real. But the India RE song, you literally got to walk to learn to grow, and that's so true. If you do have parents out there like that truly love you, like father and a mother, like I'm a daddy's girl. Okay, that's me. I'm a daddy's girl. I am a daddy's girl. I've always been that way since a child, and that's probably why I had so much love for my brothers, y'all. That's probably why a lot of men gravitated towards me. But real recognize real, kings recognize queens. So, that's probably another reason too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, daddy's girl. Okay. But and that probably explains why I was like that with my spouse in the day. Like, he didn't have to. I always cooked, I always cleaned, just a lot. He didn't have to really worry about nothing. So definitely taken care of, definitely cared for sure. But yeah, okay. So that's some of the reasons, you guys. That's some of the reasons why I don't have friends. Okay, not saying that I would never have them again. Okay, but I need somebody to match my energy. Okay, somebody that's true loyalty, somebody that's real. And this is not to throw no shade at anybody that I've been friends with or nothing like that. People grow and other people know what they want in life, and some people don't, and some people still walking, some people learning, some people still growing. We all growing and learning and healing every day, right? So I don't know. I know I left a lot out. I did, because it's been a lot. It's a lot, and so that's that. I did have some great people come in my life, but they came in. It's like, that saying when you say some people come in at the wrong time in your life. It's things like that. It's things like that. But yeah, I did meet some great people. And some was not so great. But, we all keep moving forward, right? We all keep moving forward. Y'all, I'm going to end this video because it is already at 34 minutes. Hopefully this uploads, okay? But, yeah, that's that. I know I left a lot out. But I love you guys so much, okay? I'm out.